Yes, everyone, it's time for Foundations. I know you're as excited as I am. We are just about at the halfway point of Unit 6. And yesterday we talked about the different S sounds when it's a S and when it's a Z. And today we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And we are also going to show how to mark it, how to mark a word when S makes a Z sound. Okay, so make sure you've been reviewing these trick words, house, only, and move, because in the next video, there will be three more added to it, and one of them is pretty long. Okay, here we go. Let's move on. So we started off a long time ago with closed syllables, and we saw something like OL as all and IP as IP. And those yellow cards, those consonants, those were like locked doors. And they said to the O, no, you cannot say O. You must be ah. This is a closed syllable. And they said to the I, you cannot be I. You will be I. This is a closed syllable. So that's what that means. That consonant closes the vowel in. So we have al and ip. But along comes the E, that magic silent E, and it turns all into ol, like whole, and it turns ip into ipe, like ripe. So E is the key. E unlocks that closed syllable. Okay? It's really important, and there are tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of words that use this. So that E is a really busy letter. And we get words like sail, tape, same, fire, dive, tune. Okay? All right. This is something we've already talked about. There's nothing new here. Okay, and we've been talking about this tricky S. So S makes a Z sound, like we said, basically in two different situations. The first one is when it's between two vowels, like it is here. This is rise. It's not rice. And S can also be a Z sound when it's a suffix, like in names. We don't say names. And there are other times when S can make a Z sound, but these are two very common ones. So we'll get rose and nose and fuse. See how the S is between those vowels? And then we'll get boxes and falls and pans. And you see how the S is the suffix there. Okay, so we've already talked about that. Nothing really new here. Okay, so then we run into a problem when we start using S. Now, if we look at it like this as a closed syllable, os is what we have. But once we bring that E in, we might get something like this. Dose. That's an S sound. But we could also get something like this. Rose. Oh boy, now we have a problem because we have S between two vowels, but in the first word it makes an S sound. In the second one it makes a Z sound. Boys and girls, if we read a lot, we'll be able to figure it out. Many times we know what sounds right and we know how to read it. Another thing that you can do is learn to use a dictionary. And I've got some dictionary lessons that can help you. Dictionaries will always tell you how to say it. Now, it is important for us, until we learn these very well, to know how to mark these differently. And they're marked almost the same way. Dose is a one-syllable word, so is rose. And it's got a long O, so we're going to put a macron there, and we're going to do that for rose as well. And we slash that E and make it a V underscore E syllable. And we do the same thing for rose. Okay, but we still have the problem of the S. When we mark it, how can we show that the S is making a Z sound? Ready? That's it. That's all you do. So if you have a word where the S is making a Z sound between two vowels, like it is here, just put a little Z above it. And that's it. And then you're all set. That didn't hurt, did it? Okay, so now let's practice some words. We're going to do a few more than we normally do. The first one is two words at the same time. Remember we did this a few videos ago? So for number one, I want you to write bit and bite. Bit, like I'm a little bit hungry. And bite, I would like a bite to eat. Bit and bite. Okay, do you have both of them? Let's take a look. And make sure you write these a second time, even if you had them correct. Bit and bite. All we did was add the E. Okay, next is another one that we're going to write two words for. Luck and Luke. Luke, like the name, the boy's name. Luck and Luke. Think about this one. It's not as easy as it sounds. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Did you write luck with a CK? Remember, if it's a one-syllable word and it ends with a K sound, it has to be CK, unless it's a word that has a blend, like task or milk. Then we use a K. Okay, that was a tricky one. Your next one is shave. Shave. When somebody has a lot of hair on their face, they might need to get a razor and shave it. Shave. Think about this one too. Are you ready? Let me show it to you. Shave. Okay, so we have our digraph and then A, V, E, which is a V-E syllable. Your next one is scrape. Scrape. He fell off his bicycle and got a scrape on his knee. Ape. All right, let me show it to you. There it is. All right, your next one is jokes. Jokes. She loves to tell a lot of jokes. Jokes. Okay, let's see if you have it. Okay, it's joke. And then we just add an S as a suffix. And you notice how this time S doesn't make the Z sound. All right, and the last one is shake. Shake. I would love to have a strawberry milkshake right now. Shake. Okay, let's have a look at it. Make sure you have all of these written twice. Okay. And that's it for today, boys and girls. And you know what? I'm a little thirsty now after doing this video. I think I'm going to go downstairs and make myself a strawberry milkshake. Oh, yeah, doesn't that just look delicious? Boys and girls, milkshakes are a party in your mouth. They're fun, fun, fun to drink. And I hope you had fun watching this video, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye for now. The end.